Hello, we are Kamigata Ukiyoe Museum in Namba, Osaka. This museum is dedicated to the permanent exhibition of Kamigata Ukiyoe, a unique style of ukiyo-e that flourished in Osaka, from the Edo period to the early Meiji era. At the Kamigata Ukiyoe Museum, you can experience the beauty and history of these rare ukiyo-e pieces up close. It's like stepping back in time, where we hope you can fully enjoy the culture of the Edo period. We also offer a hands-on ukiyo-e making experience. Create your own ukiyo-e, learning the traditional techniques that have been passed down through generations. Now, please enjoy the main video.
上方浮世絵館
The Kamigata Ukiyo-e Museum exhibits ukiyo-e that were published in Osaka during the Edo period. Many of the ukiyo-e from Osaka are actor prints, depicting actors appearing in kabuki performances mainly held at theaters in Dotonbori. Many of the kabuki actors depicted in Osaka ukiyo-e were primarily active in Kamigata, but there are also many who were active in Edo. In particular, actors from the Edo kabuki world, including Ichikawa Danjuro VII, came to Osaka, leading to active cultural exchange between East and West. We'll be looking at the life of Ichikawa Danjuro VII, a famous kabuki actor from Edo, now known as Tokyo. We'll explore his life from childhood to adulthood, including the challenges he faced, and talk about some of his family members, who also made names for themselves in kabuki. Ichikawa Danjuro VII was born in Edo in 1791. His mother was Sumi, the daughter of the famous actor Ichikawa Danjuro V. And he was adopted by Ichikawa Danjuro VI shortly after his birth. As part of a well-known kabuki family, Danjuro was set to follow in his family's footsteps. In 1794, when he was only 3 years old, he first appeared on stage as Ichikawa Shinosuke. Just 3 years later, at age 6, he played the important role of Shibaraku, a famous character in kabuki. In 1799, Danjuro's father passed away unexpectedly, leaving him to take on the name Ichikawa Danjuro VII the next year, at the young age of 10. Losing his father so early and having to take on such an important title was difficult. But with the help of other actors and fans, Danjuro practiced hard and started gaining respect in Edo's kabuki world. As he grew, Danjuro became known for the arigoto style, which uses strong and bold movements on stage. People admired his energetic performances, and his tough, manly acting style made him very popular. He worked with a famous kabuki writer, Tsuruya Nanboku IV, on the play Takedo Yatsuya Kaden, where he played the villain Iman. This role helped make Danjuro even more famous and introduced a new type of villain to kabuki, one who was both charming and dangerous. In 1832, Danjuro passed his stage name on to his son, who became Ichikawa Danjuro VIII, and took on the name Ichikawa Ebizo V himself. Around this time, Danjuro put together a group of 18 popular kabuki plays, called the Kabuki Juhachiban, or the 18 favorite plays of kabuki. These plays became important in kabuki history. Danjuro also became the first kabuki actor to perform in Hakata, a city in Kyushu, where he was warmly welcomed. But in 1842, a set of new government rules, known as the Tenpo reforms, changed Danjuro's life. He was exiled from Edo because his flashy lifestyle and use of real armor on stage were seen as improper. Forced to leave Edo, he adopted the names Narita ya Shichisamon and Hataya Juzo and performed in cities like Kyoto, Otsu, and Kawana. In Kansai, Danjuro met other Ichikawa family members, such as Ichikawa Ebizo and Ichikawa Udanji, who were successful actors in Osaka. They learned from each other and influenced each other's acting. Ebizo, in particular, had a unique style that helped Danjuro broaden his own abilities. Danjuro was finally allowed to return to Edo in 1849. Even after his return, he often performed outside of Edo, under names like Hataya Juzo and Ichikawa Hakuen. He also discovered the talent of a new writer, Kawatake Shinsechi II, later known as Mokwami, whose work he supported and performed in. In 1854, tragedy struck when his son, Ichikawa Danjuro VIII, took his own life. Danjuro faced many family problems, as he had many relatives to care for, and arguments were common. Yet, he remained dedicated to kabuki and performed with pride. In 1858, after a long absence, Danjuro returned to the Edo stage one last time, playing the role of Soga Guro in Namoto Kusajiribiki. This role was the final act of his career, and his performance left a strong impression on the audience. Danjuro passed away on April 25, 1859, ending a life devoted to kabuki. Today, his legacy lives on, inspiring kabuki actors and fans alike. Ichikawa Danjuro VII's life was filled with both success and hardship, and his dedication to kabuki continued even through his exile. His story remains an important part of kabuki history. Thank you for watching.
Kamigata
How did you
Ukiyoe
enjoy today's video? I hope you had a great time watching it. We run a museum called the Kamigata Ukiyoe Museum. If you ever visit Osaka Namba, please stop by. If you have any feedback on the video or suggestions for future videos, please feel free to leave a comment below. We look forward to welcoming you to our museum.